Tonight we have a Better Call Banking warning about scams targeting the elderly using fear, manipulation, and a Bitcoin machine.
Law enforcement tells us they have received an influx of calls from victims and from family members. 8 on Your Side consumer investigator Shannon Bankin joins us now with some warnings.
Jen, Josh, I have been hearing from family members of victims, and the stories are heartbreaking.
Bitcoin machines like this one are found in many gas stations, and law enforcement tells me criminals are luring senior citizens to machines like this to steal their money. Ruth Ann Dittman of Winter Haven says her 85-year-old mother recently picked up the phone because the caller ID displayed Polk County Sheriff's Office. She says she was then told there was a warrant for her arrest for failing to show up for jury duty.
She says, I'm 85. I don't have to go to jury duty. He said, yes, ma'am, but you did not send back the summons. You had to fill it out, sign it, send it back. We didn't get it. It's against the law.
Then the man on the phone explained the summons was sent to her son's address.
It was sent, and I know your son, and we went to school together, and he's a fantastic guy, and I'm going to help you.
He said she needed to pay $8,000 in Bitcoin to pause the arrest, but she would eventually get the money back. Ruth Ann tells me her mother didn't have a chance to talk to anyone who could have warned her because the crook insisted she stay on the phone with him until he received the Bitcoin transaction.
He is on the phone on the passenger seat, goes to the bank. He leads her to this strip mall with this convenience store, gets her to the back of the store where this crypto Bitcoin machine is, and she's stuffing $100 bills.
She lost $5,000, and then the crook asked her to go to her son to get the other $3,000. That's when the scammer's plan blew up. Ruth Ann says she called me to tell her story in hopes someone will see this before a crook calls them. Here is her advice.
If you can just realize that there is no government agency that is going to call you for any type of money, no matter what kind of trouble you're in. So you can hang up and you're okay. If that really doesn't convince you and they start wanting money, how do they want the money? Is it that phone app payment on your phone? Is it your debit card? Are they sending you to Walgreens to get the gift cards and read off the numbers? Or are they sending you down to this Bitcoin machine and the gas station and start putting money in? So now hang up the flipping phone, because now you know that, there's too many red flags.
The Polk County Sheriff's Office confirms they are actively investigating this case and are waiting for a response for a subpoena in hopes of tracking down the money. A spokesman tells me they often hear from victims who say that the crooks use the names of their sheriff's deputies to make the scheme sound believable.
It makes me so mad because they play on people's fears, and that's what usually gets them. Like, I don't want to be in trouble. What about the gas station where this machine was? Were you able to talk to anybody there?
Yes, I went to the gas station today. We spoke to the clerk. He was very welcoming. He even allowed us to get video of that Bitcoin machine that you saw in my story. That's the one that was used in this case. He tells me that people use the machine a couple times a week, but he does not recall seeing Ruth Ann's mother. He says he will now, after I told him what happened, he says he'll watch more closely the people that show up at that machine, and if he sees someone that appears to be a victim, if they're stuffing money in that machine, he's going to talk to them.
Yeah, speak up. My goodness. Well, good warning for folks out there in time for the holiday. Thank you.